about all the sorts. Yeah, you know that we fly, ain't talking about no tours. And we talking about them hoopers that hoop in that court. And we get straight to business. I get them reps like it's tennis. Yeah, they come to the sports, we a menace. Yeah, feel like we in the pool, go swimming. Yeah. I'm on the beat, I took off. Let the game talk, don't need a look off. I run off on the interview football. Yeah, then you ain't that look off. We get green like bait. We poking that bear, no, it's big South K. They talking about Wilson, you know they go crazy. And I'm feeling like Trey, I pull up for the trade. Yeah.
Welcome to Tiger Town Podcast. I'm Taliah.
I'm Lauren.
And you can find the show on all podcast platforms. Remember to like, share, comment, and 5-star rate. So today we're out here for picture day for all of the winter sports.
It's media day.
Yes, we are very excited. There's a lot going on in here right now. There's a lot of noise in the background, but it's very exciting. How has your week been so far, Lauren?
It's Wednesday. Wednesday?
I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
It's been a long week so far.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like today is like Friday to go to the weekend. But it's just, I don't know.
The situation is not making it feel more like Wednesday either. Right. It's making it feel like a Friday.
Yeah. I'm just ready for the week to be over with.
Me too.
How about you?
It's been pretty good. Today I have my second round of tryouts for club. So right after this, I'm going because I got to go to the beach.
Good luck.
Thank you. But yeah, you know, I'm excited for these pictures. I just want a banner. A second banner. You know, my banner's up there still.
Yeah.
But,
oh, yeah. Your picture's so cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to do, and while we're here, we're going to be interviewing a lot of the coaches and players for these sports. All we have is girls basketball, boys basketball, and wrestling.
And we're not doing cheer?
And yes, and cheer.
Okay.
So we'll begin with a lot of different people for y'all today. So now for a little short question of the week. If money wasn't a problem for you in the future, what job would you have and why? Just for fun.
Do you have an answer? Because I don't. I need like a second to like think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably want to do something traveling wise, like, but I feel like a traveling nurse or something that'd make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just want to go, like, just go to a lot of different places. Maybe like
I don't know. I do photography.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have my own. I mean, like not like my own business, but I'd be self-made and I would just do whatever, wherever.
Right.
Like I feel like wedding like photographers are like so cute,
yes.
like stuff like that.
I would love to do something like that.
I mean, I want to do that regardless, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just want to be able to travel because, I mean, I'm not worried about money. So I could just hit the road. Now I'm in the Bahamas, go to Japan. What?
One thing that I really like, one of my dream things that I want to do whenever I'm older is just like have like one of those like tiny little like, you know, have you seen Outer Banks?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
the first season.
Like their van that they have?
Uh-huh.
Like a van like that.
Oh, you want to have a van and just like travel
and just travel with somebody.
Yeah, I see a lot of people like on TikTok and stuff that have stuff like that. That's so cool. I could not do it. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, but I would want to travel, but I want to be able to have a home to come back to. I wouldn't want my van to have to be it, but I understand like how fun that would be to do.
I do have a question for you though. Dream vacation.
Oh God,
It's not an issue.
I probably would want to go somewhere very beachy, very cute. Like I just love the beach, and I love like the summer sun, everything.
From the beach.
Oh, okay, we don't have to talk about that right now.
No, just because it gets so hot and it makes me like.
No, I went when I was younger, and I got stung by 3 jellyfish at the same time. And like one was in my ankle, one was on my thigh, and one was on my shin. And like the one on my ankle left like a leg. No, one was on one leg, and then the other two were on the other leg. It left like a mark around my ankle where you saw that it got me. And it was such a scarring experience. I didn't want to go to the beach after that for a long time. But now I love it again. I just love the sand, laying out.
We were out on the beach one time. It was me and my mom, my stepmom's family, and my best friend. We were out on the beach, 100 degrees. We were out there for like 6 hours. Burnt. I was burnt for like a month.
And I'd be scared about that because one of my teammates came to practice and like the back of her was just red, burnt, blistered up. She could barely dive. Like, and she was our setter. She's moving all around the court. She's just like, ow, 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 ow. It was kind of funny, but yeah. 0 out of 10. So
I want to go to Japan with my best friend.
That'd be fun. Actually, I would want to go to Japan too. I don't know.
Stop trying to be like
I'm not trying to be like you. I was going to say that earlier. You didn't give me time.
Because you said the beach.
No, I do. The beach is my first choice. But going to a country like that would be my second choice. Just somewhere very far away. Maybe Paris or something. I don't know.
You know what's kind of funny? I used to mix up county and country.
You seem like the type.
LOL next.
No, I mean, that's like very similar. Okay, so then we're going to do some little would you rather questions. You can start.
Pause time or rewind time?
You have an answer?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Pause time.
Why
You know how much stuff I could do if I could pause time?
And I was thinking about that, but then I'm thinking if I go and something happens and I get an outcome and I can rewind time, now I can like go back and do it. Like, is that what you mean? Or like the time itself, but whatever, the situation is the same, but the time went back, so you have more time. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying like, so rewinding time is like, say, I don't even have a situation, but something happens and you can go back to a certain time and redo it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, now that I know the outcome, I want to rewind and go back and do it differently.
So that stuff goes your way.
Yes.
I would want to pause time so that I have time to prepare. I feel like there's not enough time in a day.
Yeah.
Like, you know how much more sleep I could get?
I feel like I waste my time in.
That's the main reason, sleep. I can sleep for as long as I want.
Yeah, that's true. But then how you're going to be asleep? How are you going to get back up and unpause it? I'm thinking too deep.
Whenever I wake up.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. And then you're like, okay, that's enough time. Let me start it again. That's smart. Early in the morning, your alarm goes off. You just pause it.
I'll have unlimited time to do my work.
And then that's right. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like both ways. So another one is read minds or see the future.
Read minds or see the future?
Yeah.
I don't want to know what's in the future. I don't want to read minds.
But do you want to read minds? Yeah. So that's a hard one because
I want it to be like to an extent. Like I want it to be like I don't want to be able to look at you and know exactly what's in your head because then it's like that's too much. But if it's like I would have to like it'd be like a button. I could click it so that I know.
Right.
And then I could. But I wouldn't want it to be like that all the time. It would get on my nerves.
Well, and that because I feel like it would just be too much. Like reading people's minds, I'd probably want to be able to go into the future. Because or see into the future just to see what's happening, but at the same time I don't need to know.
The only thing that I would want to know for my future is like after like if I'm already retired, but
you
like
just want to make sure that you're living life in a very calm, happy state. I got you.
I don't want to like know what's gonna be happening in 2 years. Like it'll come when it comes. Okay, last one. Would you rather be able to teleport or time travel?
Teleport. Teleport.
That's kind of like with the rewinding, but it's not really.
I can just like I'm here, boom. Now I'm home. Time isn't an issue.
Driving ain't an issue. Gas ain't
really
an issue.
Nothing is an issue because I can be in my room and nobody has to know that I left because I can just pop back up.
You trying to be devious?
No, I'm not. It's just like there's not enough time in the day and then situations and stuff. I can just pop in. Hey. Do what I want to do, and then like
this is what I'm saying. I would like to be able to like pause time because then I don't got to worry about being late to nothing.
This is true. But if you can time travel, teleport, like boom, you're just in a different place, and nobody has to know that you even got there.
What if like everybody could teleport though? I feel like that'd be really chaotic.
Yeah, well, but you're not gonna see each other like teleporting. They're just gonna pop up at the same time as you, and you're like, oh my god.
So whenever you think of teleport, do you think of like you have to do something, or you just like pop out of like you just?
I just think of just popping out. You're just gone. You think about doing something?
I think it'd be cool if it's like you fade away.
Oh, yeah, no, I think you're here and then you're not. And now I'm just gone. And they're like, where did Taliah go? I don't know. Where did Taliah go?
Since this is such a controversial answer or question, leave your answers in the comments below. We're interested.
Definitely leave your answer in the comments below.
Oh my God, bro. I'm getting my x-ray done after school. Did I tell you?
Your what?
My x-ray done for my finger.
No, let me see it. Guys, let me tell you, it was like black. Like it was so bad. It was kind of scary looking just how bad it was.
Did I tell you what happened?
Yeah, I
dove into somebody in softball.
Sports.
So, but anywho, now we're gonna have our word from our sponsors.
Do you have a podcast that you're passionate about? Are you looking for a professional studio to help bring your vision to life? Then look no further than Krux Media Group Studios. Located at 903 West Evans Street in Florence, South Carolina, Krux Media Group Studios is a full-service podcast studio that offers recording, editing, consultation, live streaming video recording, and more. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experienced professionals who can help you create a podcast that is professional, polished, and engaging. Whether you're a first-time podcaster or a seasoned pro, Krux Media Group Studios can help you take your podcast to the next level. Contact us today at 843-407-1673 to learn more about our services and to schedule a consultation.
All right, so now we have Coach Carlos with us, our head basketball coach.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. You know, we dressed alike.
Yeah, that's my twin.
Yep.
Okay, so I have a couple questions for you just about the season and like preseason and stuff. So, what was y'all's main focus during the off season?
Our main focus during the off season was attacking IQs and discipline, and just figuring out who our identity going to be this year. Because we lost a couple seniors, and we got a lot of new guys, so it was a lot of team building and just figuring out who we are.
And bouncing off of that, losing some of y'all seniors, do you think y'all lost a lot of valuable pieces to the team?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like losing those seniors, y'all lost a lot of the valuable pieces to the team?
Yeah, we lost some key pieces. I believe leadership was one of the pieces that we were struggling at, and but we have a really good group of guys that are returning. We have some all-region players, some elite all-state players. So, I think we're going to be pretty good, but you just got to keep working, keep grinding.
Do you have anybody specifically that has stepped up as a leader for y'all?
Leader-wise, it's funny and it's weird, but he's in the 9th grade. Juice is Woodbury is a great leader for us, because he's vocal, he plays very hard. Him and Cam Muldrow as well. Those guys are, I think they lead us defensively, but they present themselves as leaders overall for the entire team.
What are you most excited about for this season as of right now?
I think all coaches really just want to see, the growth and the hard work pay off. I'm just excited to see these guys attack somebody else, instead of each other, because we've been grinding so hard against each other. Yeah. And it's just going to be a fun ride, man. I think it's going to be an exciting season.
What are some strengths that you see in your team?
Strengths, our length. We have size. We have some very, very athletic guys that can play multiple positions. And just we're a very fast team, I think. And, people probably underestimate that because we're tall, but they don't know how fast we are, man. And I tell my guys, we run like deer. And you beat them down the floor, I think we'll be very successful.
What game are you the most excited for?
Game? I don't know. Just the first game of the season, to be honest, man. Just, a chance to, showcase what we've been working at since June the 1st. We play Lakewood, I believe, in the tournament to open up the season. So it's going to be a good test for us. It's actually against my first assistant coach.
Really?
Yeah, man. So it's going to be a pretty dope atmosphere for that game.
Do you think that losing a lot of the team last year, because you had a lot of seniors, you think people underestimate us coming into this year?
Yes and no, I believe. They think we, of course, we lost leadership, like I said, and we lost a couple of big guards in Javon and Xavier, Zonde, of course, and then you got Josh Green, so they're looking at us like, oh, man, those guys are going to struggle a bit. But then we come back with guys like Tristan Thompson, who's a, top 5 player in the state, him and Josh Leonard, guys like that. So I'm not worried, because I know how hard they work. I know their goals and their ambitions, and I know who they want to be. So I know what they're going to do, man. They're going to put the work in.
People kind of look at Wilson as a standard after winning the championship a couple years ago. Do you feel like that's a lot of pressure on you and on the guys?
If, pressure, makes, people who they are. You find out who you are, with pressure. And what's a game without pressure? It's you always want some type of pressure on you because that shows you who you are. That shows you the level that you can dig and get to and who you can become. So I guess so, man. It's pressure, man. But these guys handle it well.
Yeah.
We handle it well. Our coaches, the staff, they prepare them for this type of stuff. So we're okay, man. Pressure isn't isn't a problem for us.
Yeah, you think it's gonna push the guys to work harder this season and like have that I want to win.
Yeah, pressure is being the number one team in the state. That's rough. We were the number one team in the state 2 years ago, but every year, we, like you say, we are the standard. So everyone wants to beat Wilson. So we're going to be somewhere in that ranking, but that's pressure, when they rank you, number one in your region over everybody. So you have a bullseye on you. I don't believe we're number one this year, so it's fine.
I got you. What's one of the biggest challenges that you think you guys are going to face this season?
One of the biggest challenges, I believe, probably point guard. I want to say biggest problem, but just getting someone to be a floor general with a lot of attention being on Tristan and Josh Leonard, and just another not say another player, but just another spark on the team that'll help us get over the hump. So that's probably going to be the biggest thing, man, because like I say, we prepare for everything possible, and we are who we are. We're gonna be who we are, man, because we work.
Got you. My last question is, what is the main goal for this season?
The main goal, it's only one goal, and that's to dominate. I always tell the guys, never be the nail, always be the hammer. And everyone knows our goal, man. We want another championship. We want another banner, but you can't do that without discipline and consistency,
right?
And sacrifices. And it's going to be some bumps and bruises on the way, like it was when we won it, 2 years ago. But that's what makes champions, those hills to get over, and you looking back on that journey and said, I did that to get here. So the end goal is a ring.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
I appreciate it. Love talking to you. You're very
Always.
Inspirational.
Yes.
I just love talking to you.
Yes. Thank you. Twin.
But, yes. And now we're going to go to Lauren, who's going to be interviewing one of our players right now, Josh Leonard.
My name is Josh Leonard, freshman here at Wilson. I play shooting guard.
Alrighty, and how was your day so far today?
My day was good. It was good.
We're gonna have some icebreaker questions real quick. So Skittles or Starburst?
Skittles.
Okay, sweet or salty?
Sweet.
And what's your favorite song right now?
Probably Sessions by G Herbo.
Shows or movies?
Movies.
Would you rather be able to pause time or rewind time?
Rewind.
Why?
Because you're like, some things you could do, you probably just like go back and fix them.
All right. And would you rather be able to teleport or time travel?
Teleport.
Why?
You can just be in different places at different times. Nobody really never knows.
All right. So what was your main focus during the off season?
My main focus is probably like to work on my cardio, like get better, like just get better as a whole with my game, like especially shooting and like dribbling, like shooting off the dribble and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I've been working on.
What are you excited about this season?
I'm excited about everything, every game, every practice. I'm just excited.
What player are you excited to see come out for y'all?
Player for us. I mean, we just focus on the team. I'm not really like, I ain't been really watching the other teams like that. But, so,
even just for Wilson, like for your own team? Like anyone that's had a big come up?
My boy Elijah Smith and probably Brian Boston.
What are some strengths that y'all have?
I feel like we more in shape than like almost like a lot of teams. So, like we can like use that to our advantage, like keep pushing, like just keep going.
What team are you most excited to play? Like what school?
Every team.
All of them? Are you worried about any team?
We just like, I ain't gonna say we just like focus on ourselves right now.
So Wilson is known for being a standard since y'all won the champ, or y'all got the rings last year and stuff. So how does that add any like pressure for this season?
Not really. Yeah, it didn't really add pressure. Just make us like have to work even harder because like we know we got that target on our back, so we just keep pushing hard every practice.
Do you think that other schools like are intimidated or anything? Do you think they like act different towards Wilson specifically because of that?
Yeah, I feel like every team, every time they play Wilson, like they come out to get their best like every game. That's how I feel.
What is one of y'all's biggest challenges this year?
I'll probably say like everybody getting this shit for sure.
And what is y'all's main goal? Or what's your main goal for this season?
State championship.
Just
State
you don't have any like personal goals for yourself?
State championship.
Okay. Is there any like players that y'all lost last year that graduated that were extremely valuable to the team?
Yes, we lost a senior, Javon Brown. Like we lost a lot of seniors, Javon Brown, Barell Burgess, Josh Green. Those guys like they really like helped us a lot in crunch time, I guess you could say. Each game they helped us.
So if your teammates were here right now, what advice would you give them for this season?
Let's keep pushing and let's get through this season and hopefully state champs.
Can you walk me through like what a practice would look like for y'all?
Okay, so of course we'll stretch. Then we'll do some drills, get like our blood pumping. And then we'll probably do some more cardio, like just to get like ready. And then we'll go over plays. Like that's about it, really.
Do you have a personal quote for yourself or a team quote that y'all really go by?
All work, don't lie.
And last but not least, what makes y'all stand out from other teams?
We work hard.
All right. Thank you. Now we're going to go back to Taliah.
All right, well.
It's Coach Dominique. How you doing?
I'm good, Taliah. How about you?
I'm good.
All
We're
right,
not
all right.
matching. Me and Coach Carlos is matching. Where your shirt at?
No, he has on the wrong shirt.
Oh.
He's supposed to have on what I have
All right,
on.
never
but,
mind.
You know.
It's okay. You came prepared. I ain't say that. I ain't mean that. But okay.
Yeah.
So, speaking on the season, what was y'all's main focus during the off season?
During the off season, definitely conditioning. We got a brand new team, so to speak. Lost a good deal of seniors, but we do have a lot of players that have been within the program. So definitely conditioning and making sure our brand of basketball is still implemented with the new kids that we have. So that was definitely a big focus and playing the right way. When you got a group of kids that come up from the JV level, even the middle school level, the style of play is different. The speed of the game is different. So definitely wanted to emphasize that. And of course, my biggest thing is defense. Play some defense. So those were definitely the biggest things we emphasized this offseason.
You think it's been more difficult bringing in like JV boys and then boys from other schools, teaching them how to play how the boys that left were playing?
At first, it can be difficult, of course. I think any coach will tell you that. But the guys that we did bring in and came up from JV and that sort of thing, they were up for the challenge. I'll give them that. They came in every day. Some days it was rough. During the summer we had a hot gym, so it was rough. But they bought in and they wanted to get better. So that made it a little bit easier than probably what it would have been.
I got you. What are you most excited about for this season?
Just seeing the new kids, man. Brand new team. Hats off to those guys that we graduated. They set the standard. So definitely the kids that we have now, just continuing the standard of Wilson Tiger basketball.
And being the standard like that to everybody, what does that feel like for y'all?
It's fun to me, man, because, it's good to see other teams gunning for you, that target on your back. But that also means we got to bring our best every night.
Yeah.
We say this all the time to our guys. Every Tuesday and Friday is a championship because that's the other team's mindset, to beat Wilson, to beat the standard of Wilson. So we got to bring it every night. It's up to us as coaches to make sure our guys are prepared and motivated. So it's a lot of film study from us and myself. So that definitely it's fun to me. It's fun.
How do you think that the newer boys are dealing with the pressure of being that standard?
That it remains to be seen. I think they had to learn a few things over the summer. The fact that they can't just show up because their jersey says Wilson.
Right.
They got to put the work in. And again, once they bought into the work, man, I think they realize the things that we preach as coaches. And again, I think we'll be up for the challenge. I know we will.
What are some strengths that you see in the team right now?
Definitely we can, in my opinion, we can go 10 deep. We got players that know every position, step in and plug in whatever hole that we need. So I think that's definitely a strength. When you got a multitude of guys that can play whatever position, regardless if they got to handle the ball, if we need them to rebound, we need them to post up. We got a good group of guys that can do whatever it is that we need them to do.
I got you. What game are you the most excited for right now?
The next one. The next one on the schedule. Like I said, every game is going to be the championship for us. So when the schedule comes out, if that don't motivate you within itself, then you don't need to be here. So I'm excited for all of them.
I'm excited for all of them too.
I know you are too.
So what's one of the biggest challenges that you think you guys are going to face this season? Or that you've already faced?
I think basically because we have such a young group, I know the biggest challenge that I have as a coach is dealing with some of these goofy kids that we got on the team. They all got big personalities, and there's fun personalities. But as a team, I think that, just at the beginning of the year, when we're battle tested, how we're going to overcome that, being that we virtually have a new group. But again, I think we'll be up to the challenge of just handling those challenges, because that's the way we practice. We practice for those type of challenges, and I think these guys will be ready.
I got you. What are some valuable players or pieces of the team that you feel like y'all lost last year?
That we lost? Definitely, sort of our guy, one of my favorite guys ever, Javon Brown, with his shooting. When he was on, everybody in the gym pretty much knew it was a wrap. But I think we got guys that can replace him, like, my own Cam Muldrow. We got Noah Angus, who has stepped up, had a pretty good summer shooting the ball. We got Christian Bruce. He's shown and proved that he can shoot the ball as well. Also, probably a big loss, I'll say Barell Burgess. Barell, he could put it in the basket. Pretty much, but we got a new guy, Elijah Smith, that is just as I take that back, more athletic than Barell for sure. Can jump out of the gym, so he'll be a good fit to look to replace Barell in doing his thing. He's not trying to be Barell. Cam's not trying to be Javon. Christian's not trying to be Javon. Noah Angus not trying to be Xavier Brown. With being themselves, I think they can fill those roles pretty well.
Well, my last question for you is, what is the main goal? What is you guys' main goal for the season, or yours personally?
Oh, definitely state championship as a team. Definitely state championship. But that starts with getting better each day. We can't always keep our eyes all the way ahead. We got to focus on the challenge that's there, first of all. And I think if we do that and just stay the task, stay the course, our ultimate goal is definitely the state championship here at Wilson High School.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to throw this back to Lauren, Sankey, and Cameron Muldrow this time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. With the guard for the Tigers, Cameron Muldrow. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right, we're going to start with some icebreaker questions real quick, just a couple. Would you rather sweet or salty foods?
Sweet food.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song right now is Virginia Beach by Drake.
Shows or movies?
I personally like shows because it keeps you, I guess, engaged.
Okay. Would you rather be able to pause time or rewind time?
I say rewind because what's about to happen, so you can fix it.
Okay. And would you rather be able to teleport, or time travel?
Ooh, time travel.
Okay. All right. So, what was your main focus during the offseason?
My main focus during the off season was basically just trying to get better, shoot the ball better, shoot it more and faster, and like really get my handles up. Really,
Okay. What are you excited for this season?
I'm excited for everything. Like we have a great team, very tall. I'm just excited to have some fun this year.
Okay. What are some strengths on the team that you recognize?
We are very athletic, and we're very tall, so that's like one of our biggest strengths in the team.
Which game or like what school are you most excited to play?
It really doesn't matter at this point. We're just really focusing on getting better at the end of the day. Like I guess one team at a time. Let's put it that way.
So Wilson is seen as the standard.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel?
It puts pressure on you because being a standard is kind of hard because like you have to wake up in the morning, put in work during school hours, put in work after school hours. It's like a lot of putting in work to be the standard because everyone's looking at you.
Because y'all do morning practices, right?
Yeah, we actually do morning practices. We have one this morning because we can't practice tonight. So yeah.
What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge this season?
I think the biggest challenge this year is trying to be consistent, I guess you can say. Even though we are very consistent, that is something that I know I struggle with. So I feel like as a team, we do sometimes struggle with being consistent.
Okay. And what is your personal main goal for this season?
My personal main goal is to at least shoot the ball, basically. Like, do what I do best. That's my personal main goal. Do what I do best.
What seniors that y'all lost last year were very valuable to the team?
Barell Burgess was someone who was very valuable, who we lost. Javon Brown, Xavier Brown, like all those, I guess, crucial people who play on the state championship team in 2022. Those are all valuable people that we lost.
If your teammates were right here, what advice would you give them?
Go hard at all times.
So we were just talking about practice. What does an average practice day look like?
Hard. Average practice is very hard. Like most of the time, like we mess up once, we run. Like we are very in shape as a team. So like our practices can be very hard sometimes. Like not even sometimes, all the time. But like at the end of the day, it's gonna make us better. So like I guess you can say that is something that we do. And we also stretch it a lot. So like that is something that looks like also.
So do you have a personal quote or a team quote that is like that is significant?
Our team quote is be the standard. Because like obviously we are the standard, so be the standard.
And what makes you as a player stand out, and what makes Wilson basketball stand out?
Me as a player stand out. I'm very good on defense, and I can shoot the ball. That's two things about me. And then as our Wilson, as a team, we play together, like as a family. Like we're very in shape. We play together. Like like there may be some like I guess mistakes during the world, but like we're like very communicative. So that's something like that.
All right. Well, thank you, Cam. We're gonna turn it back to Taliah now.
All right.
Thanks.
With Coach Barcel over wrestling. How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm good. So, what was y'all's main focus during your off season?
During the off season, it was about being aggressive and disciplined. Of course, wrestling is one of those sports. It takes time to get good at it. So, of course, we was talking about being disciplined, trying to go to camps, wrestling as much as we could during the off season.
I got you. What are you most excited about going into the season?
My returners. I had 11 guys to qualify for the lower state championships, and I have 9 of those guys back. So that's very exciting to know that I have something to build upon.
And did you lose any like key people last year that graduated? You had most of them return.
Yes. Chance Cummings, Sydney McDonald, DK. All of them, they went on to college, but the good thing is all of them did go to college to wrestle. So
that's exciting to hear.
Right.
What are some strengths that the team has, like as individuals? What do you think are a lot of the strengths that y'all have?
If I think about the strengths, I got a lot of guys that love the sport. They don't fell in love with the sport. They are willing to be conditioned, if that makes sense. They don't mind the hard work that it takes in order to get better. So I just think the strength of it is that they actually genuinely love wrestling. Yeah.
And y'all didn't have a lot of females last year, but I've seen a lot more come in this year. How has that been?
Oh, that's something that we have to get acclimated to, but nevertheless, it's exciting that we just made. So we may have enough of girls to actually, 14 girls to actually make up our own team. So that's very exciting.
sorry. What is one of the biggest challenges that you think you guys like as a whole are going to face this season?
We have a very tough region, and we only had our program 3 years. No Florence team had a wrestling team. So 3 years ago, Dr. O'Malley gave us the ability to have a wrestling team. So I just think that the main thing is just we still young, if that makes sense. We're trying to grow up fast. Yeah.
Do you think it was difficult to build up a team from nothing because y'all it was such a new program?
Oh yeah, yes. It's always difficult when you're starting with nothing and you're trying to find people to make them interested. And it's still to this day, I have the comeback to me is I don't know how to wrestle, but hey, I'll be the coach, so I'll teach you how to wrestle.
Do you think that there's been a lot of quick improvements with them, like considering how you sent a lot of people to lower state last year and you've only had the program for 2 years at that point? You think the improvement came fast with them? Yes,
the improvement came very fast because we teach them from what they can actually do. So if they're strong, we teach them, how to use their strength. If they're fast, we teach them how to use their speed. And if they're smart, we might give them some extra things to just focus on, moves or offensive, defensive moves, different things like that. So,
and then my last question: what is your main goal for this season?
Main goal is to win the region, to learn from our mistakes each match, but mostly to win the region and take our kids to the state championships. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Lauren Sankey, and we're here with.
My name is Rashaad Brown. I wrestle. I am in the weight class of 165 pounds. And
what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
All right, well, we have a couple icebreaker questions for you. So, would you rather have Skittles or Starburst?
I thought you were going to be serious.
No. We're going to get there, but these are just icebreakers. Icebreakers real quick.
Skittles or what?
Starburst.
I'm going to say Skittles.
Okay. Sweet or salty food?
What?
Sweet or salty?
Sweet or salty Skittles?
Like food.
Oh, sweet. Definitely sweet.
Okay. What's your favorite song?
My favorite what?
Song.
What does the fox say?
Okay. Shows or movies?
I would have to say movies. Yeah, movies.
All right. Would you rather be able to pause time or rewind time?
Pause. Was definitely pause.
Why?
Because let's say you do something embarrassing, right? Just pause time and you can go about your day.
Okay.
And unpause time.
Okay. And last one for the icebreakers. Would you ever be able to teleport or time travel?
Teleport or time travel? Teleport.
Why?
I could be wherever I need to be at the exact right time. So yeah, definitely teleport.
Okay, so moving away from those questions, what was your main your main focus during the off season?
During the off season, I was really just focused on jogging and getting my push-ups in. That's literally it.
What are you excited about this season?
I'm really excited about getting out there, trying some new moves that I learned, and just being all out great. I'm really hoping on making it to state too. So yeah.
Which one of your teammates are you excited to see perform?
Devin. Yes, definitely Devin.
Okay. What are some strengths that you have personally?
Well, I'm I got good stamina. Yeah, I got good stamina, and I'm really strong. So, yeah, those are my strengths.
What match specifically, or what team are you most excited to face?
South Florence.
You got someone in particular?
No, I don't really know the roster, but
okay.
I know it's definitely South Florence I want to go against.
Okay, so Wilson is seen as the standard school in Florence, just mainly from basketball and stuff like that. Does that put any pressure on you?
Nope, not at all. I'm just out here to have fun.
What would be a big challenge for this season for you?
Oh, wrestling does take a lot out of you in just a short amount of time. So it's definitely making sure I pace myself well in my matches. Yeah.
What is a personal goal of yours for this season?
Oh, I already said it. State. Make it a state.
Okay. So did y'all have some seniors last year that y'all lost?
I have no clue. I didn't even wrestle last season.
Oh,
This
it's
is
your
my
first year?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Moving on from that. What advice would you give to your teammates if they were here right now?
Get your core right. Get your core right. That's all I'm gonna say.
What does a day of practice normally look like for y'all?
All right. Well, we do our stretches, and then we go into the in-depth stuff. Then we learn a bunch of moves, and then at the end, it's hellish. At the end, we do a bunch of core work. A lot of core work. It hurts a lot.
Okay. And what makes you stand out from other schools, your teammates? What makes you stand out?
What makes me stand out?
Mm-hmm.
I can be unpredictable.
Unpredictable? All right. Well, that's all. Thank you for coming on. And we're going to come back to Taliah.
Okay, so we have Coach Deja with us. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. I gotta ask you basketball questions. What was y'all's main focus during the off season?
Defense, preparing to get in shape mentally, preparing for what's next.
What are you most excited for this season? Like,
More so excited about seeing our young kids that experience what they experienced last year begin to experience something even greater. That's about it.
do you feel like y'all lost a lot of any key players last year that y'all are having to kind of replace this year?
We lost a great point guard, Janiyah Swinton. But this year we have several different kids that's going to be able to handle the ball and carry us to the next level.
Who is a player specifically or a couple that you're excited to see play this year?
One of them is Leah Spears. I think that she's ready for. Mentally, I think she's ready. Last year she was a little scarce. Zoe Miller, who's one of our greatest athletes on the team. Just to watch her be so athletic in so many, not just basketball, but either other sports.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see what they made up this year.
I got you. What are some strengths that you think the team has this year?
Of course, we're gonna be able to score, but one of the strengths we had is getting the ball up the floor. Quick, much more quicker than it was last year. So I'm excited to see what it brings.
What is one of the biggest challenges that you think you guys are going to have this season?
Oh, that's a hard question. But one of the hardest challenges we're probably going to have is being actually to just defend man to man. A lot of teams now don't play any zone, so we're excited to see how they do playing man to man basketball.
And sorry, my last question: what is your main goal for this season?
State championship.
It's everybody's goal.
So yeah, that's our main goal this year. We want to go to state. We excited. We got 2 seniors. And I think they deserve it. So,
all right. Thank you so much for your time. Now I'm going to pass it to Lauren Sankey and Naya.
All right. Thank you.
That's over. Thank you, Taliah, for shooting us over to us. Oh, I'm sorry. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey, my name is Ariana Johnson, the point guard at Wilson High.
All right, we're going to start with some icebreaker questions. So, would you rather have Skittles or Starburst?
I'd rather have Skittles.
Is there like a reason why you just like them better?
No, I don't know. I just rather have Skittles. I always buy Skittles.
Okay. Sweet or salty food? Snacks, whatever.
Sweet.
Okay. You got a sweet tooth?
Yeah, I got a sweet tooth.
Me too. What's your favorite song right now?
Back On by Lil Baby.
Would you rather watch shows or movies?
Shows.
Okay. And would you rather be able to pause time or rewind time?
Rewind.
Okay. If you could teleport or time travel, which one would you do?
Time travel.
Okay. Why?
We gotta try to see what's in the future.
Okay. You don't want to just like let it be untold, just see whenever it happens?
No, I'm kind of impatient.
Okay. All right. So now moving on to this upcoming season. Well, really for the off season, what were your main focuses?
My main focus was getting a new bond with my teammates and getting a better shot and being a point guard and bonding with them.
Okay. As a team, what do y'all think y'all really focused on?
Can you repeat that?
As a team, what did y'all work on over the off season together?
We worked on getting each other the ball. We worked on coming more fundamental and getting very in shape.
Okay. What are you excited about for this season?
I'm excited about how the season's gonna go, sharing my last experience with my new teammates, and just being at Wilson.
Okay. What strengths do y'all have on the team?
Talent.
Okay.
We got a lot of talent. We got a lot of defense. That's our main strength.
What team are you most excited for to face?
Hartsville.
Do they have what do they have that you're ready to see?
They have a good point guard. He's really good.
Are you worried about them or?
I'm not worried.
You think it's gonna be a good game?
It's gonna be a good game though.
Okay. So Wilson is known to be the standard school, especially for basketball. Does that put pressure on you?
No pressure.
It is what it is?
Yeah, it always been pressure with Wilson, so it's like nothing new.
Okay. So what player on your team are you excited to see show out?
I'm really excited to see all of them show out, but I'm especially excited to see Zoe and Gabby. Because I know they've been working, especially Leah too. Leah getting her confidence up. Everybody just real strong this year.
What challenges do you think that y'all will have this year?
The main challenge, I don't think we're gonna have real big challenges. We're getting prepared right now. That's what we did in the off season.
Okay. What is your personal goal for this season?
My personal goal is to get a ring. I want a ring. This is my last year. I want to take it all in.
Okay. What advice would you give to your teammates if they were sitting right here with us?
The advice I give my teammates to work hard, put in extra work. If I had 4 more years to go, I'll do it. Just work really, really hard and never stop. Every time you get in the gym, play like it's your last.
Can you describe to me what a day of practice looks like?
A day of practice, it's like you run, do defense first. You always do defense first and run. Then we get to taking the plays and do everything else. It's not that hard. They push you to your best.
Okay. Do you have a personal quote that you go by, or do y'all have a team quote that y'all go by?
I go by a quote. It is Romans 8:18. It says the pain that you're going through right now can't compare to the joy that's coming.
Okay. And what makes you stand out as a player?
My enthusiastic abilities to, while I'm under pressure the fourth quarter, I'm always coming through really strong when everybody need me to.
What makes Wilson stand out? Wilson.
The community, the culture, the atmosphere, the people come together every time, the support.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We're going to throw back to Taliah one last time. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with you.
Do you have a podcast that you're passionate about? Are you looking for a professional studio to help bring your vision to life? Then look no further than Krux Media Group Studios. Located at 903 West Evans Street in Florence, South Carolina, Krux Media Group Studios is a full-service podcast studio that offers recording, editing, consultation, live streaming video recording, and more. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experienced professionals who can help you create a podcast that is professional, polished, and engaging. Whether you're a first-time podcaster or a seasoned pro, Krux Media Group Studios can help you take your podcast to the next level. Contact us today at 843-407-1673 to learn more about our services and to schedule a consultation.
All right, Lauren, we're back together.
We're back. I missed you.
I miss you too
so much. Oh, this is kind of.
How was it?
Hi. It was kind of stressful, low key, but I enjoyed it. It was fun talking to all of them.
I love talking to the coaches and hearing how they're feeling about the seasons. So, do you have any shout outs?
Wilson, you baby.
Go Tigers.
Love Wilson real bad. Shout out to Wilson. Do you?
Yeah. Shout out to all the coaches that just came and sat here and answered all my long questions and gave me good, detailed responses. But no, shout out to all the athletes for the winter sports. We love y'all. We are so excited to see you guys perform this winter. So thank you guys for joining us this week on the Tiger Town podcast. Remember, you can find us on all podcast platforms. Until next time, I'm Taliah.
I'm Lauren.
And we are out.